Okay. Me and Nancy's on the phone with me, are doing the fashion of the 1920s. Fashion of the 1920s. Fashion is important because it helps tell a story of the world and history. Clothes have a big impact on how someone is viewed, and the clothes went from before in the 1920s they were like really tight and wore like long corsets, and they went from that to like wearing loose fitting clothes, and so it was like really different. The flappers are a generation of young Western women in their 1920s who wore short skirts, bobbed hair, and listened to jazz. Flappers are now considered the first generation of independent American women. Before they were, at the time in the 1920s, they were known to be outrageous and immortal and downright dangerous. Kind of rude, but like, okay.
My turn?
Yeah. Nancy.
Fashion for women. In the 1920s, fashion of women characterized the free spirit era of roaring 20s and the jazz age. Women gained freedom and independence. They changed from long dresses and corsets of the previous decades to shorter and looser clothes. And women who domain to free themselves the shackle of Victorian era.
Okay, now? Fashion for men now.
Men were well-tailored and pinstripe suits and tuxedos, skill shirts and hand kerchiefs, and all that, and black paint, leather shoes and straps and bow ties and all those fancy stuff. Fashion for teens. The young man normally wears suits and patterns and light colors like blue, gray, or tan. And loose pants. They also wear a lot of colorful striped shirts and lace-up dress boots. The young woman normally followed the woman's fashion because it was the style that young girls and women to dress similar. Okay.
Fashion for girls in the 1920s, the clothes became short, loose, and made of cotton. Light cardigans were often wore over them. For the boys in the 1920s, they wore knickers or knee-length trousers all year round. So when they hit their early teenage years, they like their knees were showing. It was weird. And then that's it. That is fashion of the 1920s. That's all. Bye.